Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 of the course here, the marketing course. And I got my little different scenery. Those of you who have been with me for the last few years, you might have seen this before. I got the animated turtles there. Um, but anyway, so moving into this week, last week, from those of you that were in there doing real good, there's a few that were not in the discussions or got the homeworks in yet. So, but those of you that are in there doing real good, same thing with the homework, so no issues there. My kind of motivational theme this week has to do with just not comparing yourself with anyone else. You got this Bill Gates quote here about don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do, you're insulting yourself. And I'll have the instructor video, and then underneath that I have a little motivational video, which I thought was real good because it's kind of a running video, but a lot of the little quotes in there can be metaphorically towards anything pretty much we do in life. So I know a lot of you have multiple jobs. You got kids, you got life things. You also have negatives in your life that kind of make you maybe question pursuing this. But the thing you got to remember is and this goes back to my other point here, is you can do anything you set your mind to. We've talked about the gifts before. I've talked about how this is a gift, being able to do this. Go to school, you started it, finish it. Don't let things get in your way. Stay motivated, and to do all these things, you've got to believe in yourself. You got to believe you can do it. I just did a video on the other class, which is a bunch of the newer people in the first year course, but pretty much giving the same spiel, but and gave a little about myself as an example. I had to quit. I had to quit high school. I grew up in New York City because of family issues. I had to quit high school and join the Army. So I didn't finish high school when I got my GED in the Army. And then over a period of, I stayed in the Army 21 years, got a bachelor's degree, later on after like 17 years in the Army. Um, but while in the Army, there's different things, like any career field, or life, there's things you can do. I joined the infantry, then I went and became an MP for a while. Got sent to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, where I seen people jumping out of airplanes, and I said, oh, I got to do that. So that was something, I wanted to do, believed I could do it, and I did it. Then I seen a bunch of Green Berets running around, and I said, oh, I want to do that. So, and I did. I did that, and that was most of my career doing that. And after the Army, I wanted to do business stuff, so I did the business thing, worked for Domino's corporate. Then I got my own business for a while. Then moved on from there. Transitioned, get more school, get an MBA, and finishing up PhD hopefully this year here. And transition to teaching. And plus a bunch of other sideline stuff I do. But the point is, you can do anything you want. It may not seem within reach sometimes, but just go for it, and you'll get there. Okay, so enough of that for you. The course itself, like I said, great last week. So upcoming week, you got 2 chapters. You got chapters 4 and 5. Has to do with the CRM is a term, so that's one of the terms in there. Customer relationship management, and then the research process. This stuff. It may not be fascinating to you, depending on what your career goals are, but it is fascinating stuff on how all these things work. It has to do with marketing, customer interaction, research, how research is done. Even though I'm going to go down to the end of chapter 5 here, like looking at things like demographics and things like that. How do you target areas? Depending on what business you're in, you get junk mail in the mail. But now the social media things even, is replacing a lot of that. But even social media, um, is replacing. But it's pretty amazing. One of my other sidelines, I'm on the board. I'm the president of the St. Louis Publishers Association. So we put on an hour meeting once a month where we have somebody come in and present on a topic related to publishing. A couple of months ago, we had a guy come in who's a pretty much social media guru. That's his business, and just the things that are available out there in social media and how they target customers, how they track things. I mean, little things like I got this mouse running around here, but if you're online and you're looking at an ad, they got tools in there that tracks where does the mouse go. You get pop-ups, right? Hey, you get ready to leave the page, right? And this little window pops up and says, hey, would you be interested in this? That's again, that's stuff within the technology thing, you know, and based on where the mouse goes. And so it's, you know, it's interesting, you know, how that all works and relates to marketing. So anyway, so there's my short rant on how fascinating marketing is. And like I said, though, you all doing, those that are in there are doing good. So, you know, like in your last year or so here in the program. So, you know, most of you. So I know we had the book issue earlier in the week, and I get so it got fixed. So if you didn't notice it, okay. If you did, you know, we got it fixed. Other than that, I'm going to let you go, and I'll do my little test question, of course. You know, I'm going to do a little different this time. You know, you're going to have this video underneath that. You'll have a motivational video, which I suggest you watch. And then I'm also going to have this little video, which is 10 seconds. So if you want to watch it, let me know what was going on. That could be the test question for this week. So with that, I'll let you go. Everybody have a great week. As always, get in touch and talk to you next time. Take care.